Uh, I figured out how to go live on TikTok again, even though my button's missing. And as long as I don't call anyone a nasty bitch, I don't think I'll get banned. All right, I think we're good. I think we're ready. To start this Emerald City Confidential. My name is Trashley.
The warehouse district. For months I've been following a trail of clues, and the trail ended here.
Huh.
That's right, Lion. I've almost got you. I've got a folder of documents that prove all of your crimes. I just need to get into that warehouse and see what you've been up to.
Tutorial. Welcome to Emerald City Confidential. Click on objects to have Petra investigate them. Sorry, it's so small. I wish I could make this bigger. Hi, Daisy Flower. You can't die or do anything wrong, so feel free to explore. Oh, that's nice.
The door is locked tight.
Click on the crowbar to have Petra pick it up. Do you think it's Petra or Petra? Doesn't seem to be anything in the pot. Oh, here's the crowbar.
I'll just take it. You never know.
You never know. Crowbar at open
The door is
girl.
locked tight.
Click on the crowbar in Petra's inventory and then click on the door. Okay. That's what I was doing.
All right. Let's see what's in there.
I don't want to do full screen. It messes up my whole computer. But right now, if this is my monitor, this is what I'm looking at. It is so tiny. Thank you for liking the live, Daisy.
What the?
Uh-oh. Oh my god.
Poppy gas.
Not the poppy
The
gas.
oldest trick in the book. If I was awake, I might have felt ashamed. Ugh.
How did she find herself in this situation?
Huh? Don't panic, Petra. You've been in worse scrapes.
Please.
Let's see. What should I do?
Get off the bridge alive. This is the dialogue panel. It lets you decide what Petra is going to say or do. Click here to cut the rope. Click here to climb the rope. Click here to wriggle free. I think climbing the rope would be the best. Because cutting it or wriggling free, she's gonna like fall and die.
No good. I'm not strong enough to pull myself up.
Come on, Petra. You are strong enough. I believe in you.
Even if I could wiggle free, I'd just fall to my death.
Well, that's what I thought.
Just between you and me,
I didn't know call for help was a new option.
I pride myself on being an independent gal, and I really hate to do this. But when push comes to
I was gonna
shove,
say, girl, are you gonna
don't
do
wanna
anything
die.
that I tell you to do?
Hello? Anybody out there? I could use a little help. Anyone? Help!
Petra.
So, you're awake at last.
Oh my god, it's Lion.
You're lucky I'm feeling generous, or I'd charge you for my time.
Lion!
Guilty as charged.
If he only had a heart. Am I right?
Guilty is right. I've got enough evidence to put you away for life.
Oh my, that is a problem.
I don't see it in the inventory anymore.
And I am good at solving problems. I wonder, how should I solve this one?
The furries have arrived. You call yourself a lawyer? What was in that warehouse? Ha, you fell right into my trap. End conversation. Enough talk. You fell right into my trap.
Ha! You fell right into my trap.
Someone will fall into something, but I don't think it will be me.
Rude. What was in the warehouse?
What was in that warehouse?
Warehouse? What warehouse?
Don't play coy with me. You know what warehouse.
Do you mean that warehouse that burned to the ground no less than 20 minutes ago?
What?
A freak accident. Quite sudden. I'm afraid that nobody will know what was in that warehouse now.
You call yourself a
You
lawyer?
call yourself a lawyer?
No. I call myself the best lawyer. And I intend to stay that way.
Enough talk. You wouldn't believe the amount of evidence
You're gonna
I've
start
got against
saying
you.
that when you're losing an argument. You
You
fell
mean the
right into my
evidence that was
trap.
in your coat pocket?
What? Hey, where did it go?
Oh,
Oh my god.
it's quite secure.
Excuse you.
I assure you.
He ate it.
Anyway, I wish I could stay and chat, but I must be off. Do give my regards to the ground.
Rude.
Something about that lion makes my blood boil.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna
He's
nail
trying to
that
kill
guy.
you.
I'm gonna collect enough evidence and make it stick. Of course, until then, I have other things to worry about.
You do have other things to worry about. You're about to fall off a bridge. Oh no. Ah,
Hey, watch it, lady. I'm flying here.
we were saved by
Saved by the Gump Transit System.
the
How
Gump Transit
embarrassing.
System.
Yeah, sorry. You available?
Yeah, the meter's running. Where do you want to go?
Just take me home. Plumley Street.
All right, hold
Just
on.
take me home. I still have a cat on my lap. I completed a quest. Emerald City, known to many as the Jewel of Oz, a center of culture, commerce, and diversity, as well as greed, corruption, and dishonesty. Is there hope for this fair city and the kingdoms that surrounds it? One detective is trying to find out. Emerald City Confidential. Work.
Stupid lion. That's the 5th time he's nearly killed me.
The 5th
I'll
time,
get him one
girl?
day.
Give it up.
Who am I kidding? Do the bad guys ever get punished these days? I even lost my journal chasing that lion around the city. How can I be a detective without a proper journal? That reminds me. I think I have a spare journal in my file cabinet. I should take a look and see.
Find the spare notebook. Well, let's get the key.
My file cabinet key. I'll just take this.
She really just talks about everything. Why bother? More will appear tomorrow. Yeah, true. My brother William, he was 5 years old. Aw. I haven't read those books yet, but I planned to as soon as the case was over. That lamp could never decide if it was on or off. Somehow I could relate.
The file cabinet is locked. I have the key. I should use it on the file cabinet to open it.
Okay, girl.
My spare notebook should be in here. I'll just take a look.
Notebook. She needs to get the moleskin, yes.
If I uncover anything interesting or worthwhile, I'll write it down. It saves me from needing to remember every word people say. Good thing I had a spare. I always feel lost without my journal. You hear that, Emerald City? I'm packing a new notebook and
She's
I'm not
shouting
afraid
at the
to use
city.
it. A knock. Hey, Lion! If that's you, I suggest you beat it.
I beg your pardon.
Never mind.
Is that
I'll
Glinda?
be right there. Come on in.
The neighbor's telling her to shut the fuck up. I heard you screaming at the city.
Thank you. You're Petra.
That's what it says on the door. What can I do for you, Miss?
D. You can call me D.
D.
All right, D.
Mm.
What brings you downtown?
I'm looking for someone.
Hi, crazy.
His name is Ansel, my fiance.
Ansel, huh? And how long's he been missing?
I haven't seen him for several months. He likes to travel.
Go on.
Go on.
Well, I heard that he got back 2 nights ago, but I haven't seen him.
He went to Puerto Vallarta.
Nobody has seen him. He just vanished.
So, who told you he was back?
Nobody. I have a magic device that keeps tabs on him.
Uh-oh.
A magic
Webcam in the
device.
bathroom.
Those are illegal.
I have a magic license. I'm not breaking any law.
What did this magical device say?
He was visiting Gillikin country before entering the city. Aside from that, nothing. I have to know what happened to him. Can you help me?
A missing fiancé? Sounds like a case of cold feet to me. Still, a case is a case. Next month's rent is due soon, and I could use the emeralds.
Yeah.
I'll give you an advance.
Wait,
of
so
200
Emerald City's
emeralds.
currency is
500 more when you
emeralds?
find him.
700 emeralds? Scratch next month's rent. That would cover me till summer. Looks like you got
I pay
yourself
for
a
everything in
detective, kid.
Chicago's.
I knew you were the right woman for the job. Here's a picture of him.
Where can I contact you if I find anything?
Oh,
You
I'll
pay in
contact
Toronto's,
you.
yeah.
I'll be watching. If I need to speak to you, you'll hear from me.
Great. I not only have a client, but a guardian angel, too. What's her angle? The warning signs whirl around me like a tornado, but the money is too good to pass up.
She just wants you to find her
Wait a minute.
husband.
Tornado. I wonder.
Tornado. And she looks like Dorothy. Miss Gale. Just one more question, Miss
Just
Gale.
one more question, Miss Gale.
Yes?
Uh-huh.
Oh, very clever. You might just solve this after all.
D. Gale.
I knew it. Dorothy Gale. The bright-eyed little girl who blew her way into Oz over 40 years ago.
She blew her way to the
What is
top.
she doing here?
That
Isn't she
slut.
an honorary princess?
Oh,
Why
I
does she
should have
need
said
my
that.
help when she could
Sorry,
just ask
TikTok.
Queen Ozma to wave her magic wand? Still, I can't argue with a princess, and I certainly can't argue with the 200 emeralds in my purse. I guess I'd better get going. Ansel was in Gillikin country. That means he came through the North Gate. That's probably where I should start.
The North Gate, the border between the Emerald City and Gillikin County. Girl, I need my glasses for this. I swear to God. Petra has written her first lead down in her journal. The journal keeps track of all her clues, so if you get stuck or need a hint, check the journal for help. Oz history books. Sometimes it's nice to read about simpler times. These books came with the office. I plan on reading them someday. A couch for clients and a bed for me. Now that's what I call value. All right. Let's go to... Petra can fly around the city using the Gump taxi service. Click on the Gump stand to travel to a new location. I don't like saying Gump. I did change the game, but thank you for letting me know. It might not show up on your screen. Yeah, North Gate is where we're going. TikTok.
Of all the soldiers to be on duty, TikTok is the second to last one I want to see. Still, beggars
Who's
can't
the
be
last
choosers.
one?
TikTok. It's been years.
Petra, what is your business here?
Charming as ever. I have some questions for you.
That is your privilege.
I'm looking for a man named Ansel. He was last
Instagram.
reported coming through this gate 2 nights ago.
You are mistaken. No one named Ansel came through this gate 2 nights ago or ever.
You're sure?
Affirmative. My memory is infallible.
Were you on duty 2 nights ago?
Negative. I was on duty in the palace.
Then how do you know for certain who came through the gate?
I have memorized the records. Nobody named Ansel came through here.
Could he have used a false name?
Using a false name is a felony.
But could he have done it?
It is within the parameters of possibility.
How can we find out for sure?
If you have a photograph of the man, I can cross-reference him with the name he gave.
Well, we have a photograph.
This is a photograph of Ansel. Do you recognize him?
Affirmative. He did not use the name Ansel when he entered the city.
That's
He will have to
illegal.
report back to me and tell the truth in order to avoid prosecution.
Maybe I can tell him for you. What was his destination?
His destination was registered as 43 Grenetta Lane, Emerald City, the residence of Miss Betsy Bobbins.
Thanks a mil, TikTok.
Only doing my duty.
New location, 43 Grenetta Lane. The address is home to Miss Betsy Bobbins. Let's go to the Gump stand.
Grenetta Lane is one of the nicer streets in the Emerald
Horse.
City. At least they clean it once in a while, which is more than you can say for my neighborhood.
Hey,
Hey, does Betsy
Hey.
Bobbins live here?
who wants to know?
I just have some questions for her.
Hey,
You got
hear
questions?
me out.
You ask me.
The horse is hot.
Nobody gets in to see the missus without my say-so.
Who is she?
If you don't know, then why are you bugging her?
Her name came up in an investigation I'm working on.
Investigation? What does the guard want with Betsy?
I'm not with the guard, I'm freelance.
Look, Betsy don't get mixed up with stuff like that.
So you say. I have to find out for myself. I need to get inside.
Hank has a hot voice. Hey.
Well, tough.
Well, tough.
I only let Betsy's boyfriends get past this door. Well, them and deliveries.
Her
Deliveries?
Grubhub.
Men
Her
send
DoorDash.
presents. Flowers, jewelry, clothes, what have you. She doesn't always take them in, but she takes the presents.
Ride the horse girl. To find some flowers for Betsy. It says Bobbins. Okay. I think there was a flower place next to her apartment. I know it's scraps. Lion, I saw you.
And that, as we say, is that.
You mean it? They won't bother me again?
Not anymore. They decided to take a long vacation.
Oh, how delightful.
Now, about my fee.
Of course. How many buttons did you say?
Why is the
I
entire
didn't.
furry community
I
at
said
odds?
emeralds. 10,000 of them. You are able to pay, aren't you?
10,000?
Because if not, I do believe those men left some documentation behind.
They did?
Yes. Frightfully clumsy of them.
Well, don't you worry about little old me. You'll get your money.
I'm counting on it, Scraps. Contact my office.
This is what's her name from the second episode of
My,
Baggage.
you do turn up in the strangest places.
Lion.
She remembers me.
I don't know. I
Don't
think
be
it's
a
after because
stranger.
Dorothy was in it. We're
Don't
helping
let the door
Dorothy
hit you on
find
the way out.
her husband.
Creep. Scraps.
Hello, neighbor. Thanks for dropping by.
Even after all these years of knowing her, I still can't get used to the sight of a living, talking patchwork quilt. Still, if there's any city
She's
where
a
a patchwork
patchwork.
girl
Oh,
could
she's
gain employment,
Scarecrow.
this was it. You look troubled.
I do? Oh, no. I'm perfectly happy. Or do I mean unhappy?
I want flowers.
Either way, I must find it.
Find what?
My green button. I've dropped it somewhere in the store. Can you be a dear and look for me? These eyes aren't what
Girl,
they
I
used to be.
guess. What was the lion
What was
doing
the lion
here?
doing here?
Nothing. Or was it something? Oh, it doesn't matter. Pick either one.
He's bad news, Scraps. Stay away from him.
Oh, stop overreacting. He's just a big softy.
Softy, right.
Anything new for sale? Because I need the flowers.
New?
Racy Day,
No.
thank you for the biddies.
Or is it
Susu's
yes?
back.
Oh, it's so confusing sometimes. But look at these flowers. Aren't they pretty?
Very colorful.
They
Hydroski.
come from all four corners of Oz. I almost wish I didn't have to sell them.
Tell me about those flowers.
Tell me about those flowers.
Aren't they just hideous? Or do I mean delightful? It's so hard to tell the difference nowadays.
The flowers?
Please, but
Oh, yes. I get them shipped in from all over the country. You won't find a better selection. I promise you that.
I'd like to buy some
I'd
flowers.
like to buy some flowers.
That's awful. Or
Uh.
is it wonderful? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's 5 emeralds.
Here you go.
I'm glad I
think it's a
had
bouquet
them.
of 2 types of flowers. Which ones do you want?
Red flowers, yellow flowers, or blue flowers, or purple. Let's do purple.
Put together a bouquet of purple flowers and...
Blue.
blue flowers.
What a horrible selection. Or do I mean beautiful?
I hate her.
Either way, coming right up.
Thanks.
What's a horrible, but lovely? What are you looking for again?
What are you looking for again?
A green.
An emerald button. Take a look around. You'll probably see it glinting.
Okay.
Bye, Scraps.
Toodaloo!
Toodaloo.
Is this...
No, that's not it. Or do I mean yes? That's it.
I hate
Is
her
it or
so
isn't it?
much.
It is. Bring it here. Thanks, neighbor. I was worried I lost it. It's a rare emerald button. If you find any more,
She's
bring them
destroying me
here. I'll be sure to
inside.
reward you.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out.
trying to give her the button.
Scraps.
Hello there.
I've got some buttons for you.
I've got some buttons for you.
I have one button.
You do? Oh, that's dreadful. Oh, do I mean fantastic? Oh, it doesn't matter. Thank you, neighbor. Here, take this.
What's this?
Oh, some drawings I found. Take it.
That's it?
You were expecting something else?
No, this is fine. Disappointing scraps is like kicking a wet puppy. I just can't do it. These drawings are labeled concept
Oh no,
art.
not concept
I have
art.
no idea what that means, but I'll keep them in my notebook.
Pills. Clues. Sketches. Odd looking man.
A man in a white suit is leaning against my office building. There's something very strange about him.
Well, he's a
I can't
stick.
quite put my finger on it. Evening.
He's a taquito.
When you're here, you're family.
Evening, Petra.
Vexes,
You know
thank you
my
for
name?
all the gifted subs.
course.
I appreciate Barfies of the chatties.
Do I know
Thank you,
Know
thank
me?
you.
I hope not. For knowledge kills the sense
You watch
of
my
wonder and
karaoke, oh
mystery,
no.
does it not?
Great. A nut. And right outside of my office, too. Sure. Whatever you say.
He's here to sell pills. Can you go ask for a hint?
Do you have any more of your enigmatic wisdom to share?
I am often amazed at the color scheme of our kingdom, aren't you? Each country is notable for its unique color. How delightful. I often travel to the Winky country
I
to
don't like
visit an old
him.
friend. When I return, I bring back something yellow to remind me of the journey.
I love that Vexes.
See you
Okay.
around.
Let's go to the Gump stand. Go back to Grenetta Lane. We have flowers now. I hope they're the right color. She didn't even take the button.
I have a delivery for Betsy.
You do, huh? Well, let's see it. Nice try.
Oh,
Hey!
Tell whoever ordered those flowers to do better next time.
She doesn't like flowers?
Oh, she loves flowers,
what color?
just not those.
What kind of flowers does she like?
Not those.
Hello again.
Hank, I need you to tell me.
Do you know a man named Ansel?
Never heard of it.
I have proof that he came here.
Well, I ain't seen it.
I think his ears just twitched. Is he lying?
There might be a fly on him.
What other men have come to see Betsy?
Hey, that's private business. I ain't gonna start blabbing.
Would say 20 emeralds ease your guilt?
Oh, she just has
Nice
money.
try, sister. I've been with Betsy since forever. I ain't betraying her.
Loyalty. A rare trait in this city. Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
Nope.
Could you look at the photograph before answering?
I said I ain't seen it.
Are you sure?
Lots of men come to see Betsy. I can't keep track of them all.
We need to give him pills,
So
yeah.
this man could have come here.
I didn't say that.
Let's change the subject.
What color flowers does she like?
I want to know more about Betsy.
That's Miss Bobbins to you. What do you want to know?
What does she do?
What does she do? Does she have a job or anything?
Betsy? Nah. She don't work. She's a lady.
So what
She
does
don't
do
work,
all
she's
day?
a lady.
She entertains. She travels.
She travels, huh? Didn't Dee say that Ansel spent a lot of time traveling?
She's not a great detective, I fear. Where does Betsy travel?
Where does Betsy travel?
Oh,
Hi,
everywhere.
Carlo.
Real cultured Betsy is.
Everywhere.
Well, not everywhere. The winky air is too thin for her. She don't travel there.
The winky air is
Gilligan
too
country is
thin.
too dangerous. But she particularly likes Munchkin country in the spring.
Really?
I want to use that
Quantum country in the
excuse.
summer.
Like, when someone asks me to go somewhere, I'll be like, actually, the air is too thin there. I can't.
How can I get in to see her?
You don't. Unless you have something she wants, which I see you don't.
I'm trying to figure out what color flowers she wants.
Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about you.
Me? What
I'm
do you
too
wanna
thin
know?
for air. Why does Betsy need a guard?
Why does Betsy need a guard?
To stop people like you from harassing her. Men calling on her day in and day out. Poor girl just wants some peace.
So, she's popular?
Popular.
You could say that.
Who are you?
So, who are you?
I'm Hank.
And you're a mule.
You
She's
don't
gonna
listen
be
to her.
popular.
Sure, I'm a mute. You gonna stop asking stupid questions, or do you want a swift kick in the stomach?
Me?
Oh,
No,
wow.
Too bad.
He doesn't believe in birth control.
I need to get inside.
Well, tough. I only let Betsy's boyfriends get past this door. Well, them and deliveries.
Deliveries?
Men send her presents. Flowers,
Susu's
jewelry,
biting my
clothes, what have
hand.
you. She doesn't always take them in, but she takes the presents.
Yeah, I know. She likes flowers.
Never. Thanks for.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't like purple and blue.
Hello again.
The voice of greeting is like a leaf on the wind.
He's so weird, though. Soy boy. I don't want to talk to him.
Do you have any more of your enigmatic wisdom to share?
I am often amazed at the color scheme of our kingdom, aren't
Green.
you? Each country is notable for its unique color. How delightful. I often travel to the Winky country to visit an old friend. When I return, I bring back something yellow to remind me of the journey.
Yellow.
See you around.
We don't know who he is. We just trust him.
Scraps.
Hello there.
I hate scraps.
I'd like to buy some more flowers.
Sure thing. That'll be 5 emeralds.
Here you go.
I can mix a bouquet of 2 types of flowers. Which ones
What do
do
we
you want?
think? Yellow.
I really
Yellow
like
and
those
what?
yellow flowers and
Red or blue? She doesn't like the winky air. The air is too thin. Oh. Not yellow. But the guy said he likes yellow.
red flowers.
What a horrible selection.
Oh, I hate her.
Or do I mean beautiful? Either way, coming right up.
Thanks. I'd like to buy some more flowers.
So what do you all think?
Sure thing. That'll be 5 emeralds.
If
Here
not
you
yellow,
go.
then what?
I can mix a bouquet of 2 types of flowers. Which ones do you want?
Yellow equals piss. Blue is her dress.
Give me a bouquet of blue flowers and
Blue and what? Red.
Red flowers.
Ow.
What a horrible selection. Or do I mean beautiful?
There's a cat attacking me.
Either way, coming right up.
Thanks.
Hopefully one of these works. Oh no, it replaced them.
Bye, Scraps.
Toodaloo!
I thought I could bring two sets of flowers, 2 bouquets.
Hello again.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for your time.
Mm-hmm.
Hello again. Thanks for your time.
I have a delivery for Betsy.
You do, huh? Well, let's see it. Yeah, Betsy will like those. Go on in.
Red and blue.
Thanks.
It was the way. Bye, horse, you floppy mule. Oh,
Are
I
you
love
Betsy
her.
Bobbins?
Uh-huh.
I love
Are
her.
those flowers?
She's serving.
Yes.
Who are they from?
Nobody. They're from me.
They're from me.
Well, thanks, but I think you got the wrong idea.
Oh, no, nothing like that. I just have a few questions for you. I'm looking for a man named Ansel.
What, he missing us something?
You know him?
Yeah, I know him, lousy lowlife. If you find that bum, you can keep him.
She's like Renee Zellweger in Chicago. Oh, you think Kristen Chenoweth? I won't have sex unless. Do you have pills? Oh, thank God, Susu jumped down. Did Ansel come here two nights ago?
Yeah, he tried to. Told me he needed to hide out for a week or so. Said he found something big. Whatever.
Big.
I didn't care. I'm through with that loser. I gave him 5 minutes before I sent the guard after him.
Where is he now?
Where's Ansel now?
How should I know? If I had my way, he'd be 6 feet under.
Yes. Let me see if I could do mobile emote only chat. Hold on. There. How do you know Ansel?
How do you know Ansel?
He and me were, well, together, you know? We met at the university. Swept me off my feet, he did. Real romantic. Until
Swept
his
me
money
off
ran
my
out, that
feet,
is.
he did.
He's broke.
He was then. His money comes and goes.
What happened when the guard showed up?
What happened when the guard showed up?
He ran away, the loser.
Did the guard catch him?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the guard?
Maybe I will. Which guard was it?
Ginger.
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 A feeling of cold dread creeps up my spine. I hadn't seen Ginger for years, and I wanted to keep it that way.
Oh, she hates Ginger.
You sure it was Ginger?
Spelt with a
Sure.
J.
We're friends.
2 J's instead of 2 G's. The gay way to spell it. Where can I find Ginger?
Where can I find Ginger?
How would I know?
You said you were friends.
Doesn't mean I know where she is all the time.
Exactly.
If I want to find a guard, I just ask another guard.
I don't even know where my boyfriend is right now.
Ansel was a student at the university?
Him? Ha! Don't make me laugh. He did some work for him. Not sure what.
He did. The Royal Ass University. Okay.
As leads go, it was a small one.
I still have that
It was
button.
worth checking out. Where can I find Ginger?
How would I?
You said you were.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I already asked that.
That's all for. Thanks, Betsy.
Sure.
High horse. I guess I go to university.
The Royal University was built soon after Ozma. I've never been inside myself. I was educated the hard way.
Educated the hard way.
So this is what education looks like. Can't say I'm impressed.
Look at this cricket. A woggle bug.
Hello.
Welcome to the Temple of Learning. I am Professor H.M. Wogglebug, T.E., at your service.
Wogglebug? Are you the same Wogglebug who wrote Flight Patterns of the North Munchkin Tooth?
Do you know what woggle
Very
bugs are,
safe.
Vexens?
You read my book?
No, but it's on my shelf. Right next to Mating Calls of the Gillikin Centipede.
You've bought my books but haven't read them.
Well, not exactly. I found them in a box on the street.
I see. Did you want something?
Yes, about Ansel.
I'm looking for someone. Can you answer a few questions?
Answering questions is what I do best, my dear.
Do you know a man named
Do you know a
Ansel?
man named Ansel?
Perhaps. What is his field?
Field?
Anthropology, science, literature?
I don't think he's involved in any of those.
Then I haven't heard of him.
You've been scared of pointing out what emote still exists. Last time we had one, she removed even the posture check. Please, because people are annoying. I want to remove the dabs and the dab attack. I hate having to do something. Here's his photograph. Do you
Here's
recognize
his photograph.
him?
Do you recognize him?
Come to think of it, yes I do. It looks like one of Cutter's fellows.
Cutter?
I just don't like to have to pay attention to the commands. And then people get annoying. They're like, "Hey, did you see my request? Did you see my reward redemption?" And it's like, no, actually I didn't. And now that you brought it up, I don't want to do it. Do you know
Do you
where
know
Ansel,
where Ansel is now?
I wouldn't have the slightest idea.
What do you remember about Ansel?
Nothing, I'm afraid.
This
I
bug
remember him doing
sucks.
some odd jobs for Cutter, but that's all.
Let's talk about something else. About this university.
About university.
My favorite subject.
Can I enroll?
Can I enroll?
I'm afraid the waiting list is quite long.
Is this
If you
shiz?
submit an application, we'll review it in 5 years' time.
Where are all the students?
They are off learning something, of course. Contributing to the fountain of knowledge that is the Royal University.
What do you
What
even
do you teach here?
Teach? My dear, we do not do anything so crass as teaching. We learn.
What's the difference?
Why waste time teaching old subjects when the world is full of new things to discover?
That's pretty efficient.
Hurt my hole, not my
It's the
head.
future.
Let's talk about something else.
I don't remember saying that. Ugh, I just don't want to talk to him anymore.
Thanks, Professor.
Good evening to
It's
you.
exhausting.
Please refrain from going that way. Only
Sorry.
Another button.
Please don't touch
The
that
pill
machine.
machine.
Please don't. It's delicate and only authorized personnel are allowed to use it.
Find General Petra.
Hello, Professor.
Yes, yes.
She's probably at the wall or something.
Thanks.
Good evening to you.
Or the gate. Oh no, maybe not. A well-read book on guard procedures and regulations. I used to have a copy of that book back in my army days. I threw it away long ago. Oh, this would have helped with the flowers, maybe. So we can't go beyond the gate. Went to your high school reunion, they showed us teacher's lounge. That sink was full of wine glasses. Aww. I have a Susu on my lap. I don't know.
Hello again.
Give me a hint.
The voice of
Do you have any more of your...
one must travel to acquire wisdom. There are new places for you to
Are there new places for me to
See ya.
travel? Are there? Because I can't go beyond the gate. What's this? Another button. I hate scraps, but I have
Hello
2
there.
buttons, so
I've got some buttons.
You do? Oh, do I mean fantastic? Thank you.
she gave me a new drawing.
Here is some more.
I guess I could go talk to Scraps. Maybe he'll let me out.
Hey, TikTok.
Or sorry,
I have
TikTok.
some more...
You may ask.
Do you still talk to General Ginger?
She is my commanding officer.
All right.
Ginger outranks TikTok now? There's no justice. Where can I find her?
General Ginger has responded to a disturbance at the dock. She should still be there if you wish to speak to her.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, TikTok.
Only
New location unlocked. You said there's something shining on the steps of the university. Oh my god, it's another button. Let's go docking. We found Ginger.
There was no magic.
Yes, there was. Magic was involved in this, and neither of you have a license.
Hey, you can't pin this on us.
Oh, yes, I can.
She can.
You were experimenting with magic, and it destroyed your ship. It's obvious.
That's a lie.
I don't know if it's
It's a
obvious.
conspiracy, I'm telling you. Someone's trying to drive us out of business.
Leave the theories to me, girl. Captain Bill, where were you last night?
I told you, I was at Ruggido's.
Ruggido? Consorting with a known enemy of Oz?
No, I was just having a drink.
Sure you were.
You leave him alone. He didn't do anything.
Are you saying it was you, Trot?
No, it wasn't either of us.
This is
Now,
my
why
baby.
would we destroy our own ship? It's our livelihood.
Perhaps it was an accident. Perhaps you didn't mean to. Magic is dangerous. That's why it's illegal.
We didn't
Ow.
touch no magic.
That's a double negative. That means you did.
We did touch
Quiet.
no magic.
Why? Does she have something to hide?
I'll tan your hide if you don't leave us alone.
Trot, I'll handle this.
But Bill...
What gives you the right to treat innocent folk this way?
Queen Ozma gives me the right.
Ozma wouldn't want you arresting us. We used to be friends.
Ozma.
Used to be, yes. She
Queen.
has no time for friends anymore. Just tell me what magic you used, and maybe she'll be lenient.
There was no magic.
Yes, there was.
Hi, Canister.
Magic was
Yeah,
involved in this, and
Susu
neither
keeps
of you
jumping on
have
my
a
lap
license.
and then getting upset that he's
Hey,
uncomfortable.
You can't pin this on us.
He might be
Oh,
hungry.
yes, I can.
He's always hungry.
You were experimenting with magic, and it destroyed your ship. It's obvious.
Didn't I just go through
That's
this
a lie.
conversation?
It's a conspiracy, I'm
Oh
telling
my
ya.
god.
Someone's trying to drive us out of business.
Leave the theories to me, girl. Captain Bill, where were you last night?
I told you, I was at Ruggido's.
What's that?
Ruggido? Consorting with a known enemy of Oz?
No,
A
I was just
cufflink.
having a drink.
Sure you were.
Under normal circumstances, I
You
would
leave
rather
him
cut out my
alone. He
tongue
didn't
than
do
challenge.
anything.
But 700 emeralds
Are
weren't
you
normal
saying it was
circumstances.
you, Trot?
Hi, Canister.
Hey, General.
What is up
Still
tonight?
picking on the downtrodden?
Petra, what rock did you crawl out from under?
Nice to see you too.
I'm busy,
Love Ginger.
Petra. Run along.
Ginger isn't gonna talk to me. She's trying to arrest those two sailors. They seem innocent enough. Maybe there's something around here that will prove it.
No, it wasn't either of us.
Hey, General, take a look at
I have a
this.
cufflink.
What is it now?
It was on the edge of the dock, near the remains of the ship. Someone else was there.
Bill? Trot? Do you recognize this?
No,
Nope.
I think you're lying.
Obviously.
Oh, for Lurleen's sake, it's silver with a ruby inlay. Do you really think it belongs to them?
Perhaps you're right. Okay, you two are off the hook, for now. Get out of here. I'll have more questions for you later.
If they were smart, they'd get out of town. But if people were smart, I'd be out of business.
Please. All right, Ginger.
So,
Petra, why are you here? And who asked you
I'm
to interrupt
surprised
my
this entire game is
investigation?
voice acted, to be honest.
just being a concerned
Pleasantly
citizen,
surprised.
You stop being concerned
Right,
until you quit the
Vexens?
Royal Guard.
General. Ginger could always push my buttons.
Yeah, I do. How is your brother doing anyway?
She's asking for a punch in the nose.
Do it.
But I'm not going to give her the satisfaction.
What about Ansel?
I need help on a case.
Help?
I wouldn't come to you if I could go anywhere else, believe me.
What makes you think I'd give you the time of day?
Talking to Ginger was like swimming upstream.
Like humans
There's
who
only
know how
one
language
trick
works
left to
actually
try.
thought about the script.
Here's 20 emeralds. What time is it?
You're lucky it's a slow night. You can ask whatever you want, but it doesn't mean
A lot
I'll
of times
answer.
I'm in a game. Now, in newer games, I'm like, is this AI? Is this voice AI?
Do you know a man named Ansel?
That guy? Sure, I know him. What do you want with him?
I'm looking for him.
You deserve each other.
What do you know
about him?
He's smuggling scum, is what he is.
Scum?
Ansel's a smuggler.
That's what I said. He tried to hide some stuff at Betsy's place.
This is all motion captured, yeah.
He won't try that again in a hurry.
So,
He just had to
Ansel's
stand there
smuggler.
for hours.
That makes things interesting. Anybody with an ear to the ground knows how smuggling works in the Emerald City. If smuggling is involved, Jack Pumpkinhead is pulling the strings.
Jack's Pumpkin Patch is next. This farm is the resident of Mr. Jack Pumpkinhead. Where is he?
Where is he now?
Our investigations are continuing. We'll find him.
Betsy told me you arrested him.
I gave chase. That guy is more slippery than a greased fish.
He got
Oh.
away? I'm shocked, General. Shocked and disappointed. I thought General Ginger always catches the bad guy.
Oh, I'll get him. A guy like that doesn't stay underground for long.
Actually, I have nothing.
Suits me just.
Actually, I have nothing left to talk to you about.
About back then.
But about back
What
then.
about it?
I had to leave. You know that, don't
I
you?
had to leave. You know that, don't you?
We were at war. You abandoned your post. There's no excuse for that.
Why didn't you help me?
Why didn't you help me? That's all I wanted, just a little help.
It had nothing to do with us. You weren't the only one with family, Petra.
I love that
why
they
we were
both have
fighting to
boots on,
protect our
like high
families.
heel boots.
What made your brother more important than anyone else's?
Because he was mine.
Then we have nothing more to discuss.
What happened after I left?
What happened after I left?
We won the war. What do you think?
Yeah, Matt Daniel J never responded
While
to my
you were
text
turning over
asking about
stones,
Wicked
we sent the
tomorrow.
Phanphasms packing.
And here
Oh,
you
maybe
are
you did.
now, strong-arming innocent sailors.
Shut your mouth, Petra. You're attracting flies.
Actually, let's talk about something else.
Yeah.
He said I'll do Wicked tomorrow.
See you around, General.
Bye, General.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna go pee before going to the Jack Skellington thing. BRB. Hopefully Nova stays. Hi. So let's go back to the Gump stand. Hi, hey Jake, how are you? Oh, we have a new pumpkin patch location. Ooh, Jack.
Hello, Jack. Long time no
Is he
see.
Scarecrow?
It's been at least 2 years, hasn't it?
Not long enough.
She fucked
You
him.
flatter me. I need to ask you a couple of questions.
I haven't done anything, I haven't seen anything, and nobody saw me do anything.
Let me ask my questions first.
Ask whatever you want, but I just gave my answers.
We have to ask about Ansel.
I want to ask you about Ansel.
Ansel? Who's that?
Ansel.
I'll ask the questions, Jack.
Where is Ansel?
Where is Ansel, Jack? Come on, spill it.
I ain't got nothing to spill, lady. I never heard of Ansel, and I certainly don't know where he is.
Curse those expressionless eyes. I can never tell if he's lying or not.
Is this all from the book Squirrel Girl? Ansel was a smuggler.
Ansel was a smuggler, Jack.
So?
So, you're a smuggler too.
You tried to pin that on me 2 years ago, Petra. It didn't work then, and it ain't gonna work now.
Who is
Who
Ansel?
is Ansel?
How should I know? I never heard of the guy.
So you say. You know what? Forget it.
Done and done.
Fucking gnat. I'll ask about the
nice
pumpkins.
here, Jack.
You want some? I can give you a good price.
Thanks, but no.
Nova, what are you doing? What would happen if I broke one of these pumpkins open?
What would happen if I broke one of those pumpkins open?
I'd call up the guard and have you arrested for destroying property.
And if I discovered something that shouldn't be there?
You want to take that risk again? Be my guest.
He's right. I did that very thing 2 years ago and nearly got arrested for my trouble. I learned 2 important lessons that day. 1, a man smuggling illegal magic goods inside pumpkins wouldn't leave the offending pumpkins out in the open. And 2, Jack isn't as stupid as he looks.
I don't think he looks stupid. So what's inside those pumpkins?
What's inside those pumpkins?
What do you mean?
Come on, Jack, play straight with me. We both know what's inside your pumpkins.
What? Goopy pumpkin stuff? Seeds? What could you possibly be referring to?
Jack Pumpkinhead was always a cool customer. I know he's lying, and he knows that I know. And there isn't a single thing I can do about it.
You really
like pumpkins, don't you?
Well, you work with what you know.
So, you've got a head for pumpkins, you'd say.
Oh, haha, that joke stopped being funny years ago.
You know what? I'm sick of talking about pumpkins.
Then you're in the wrong place. Leave, why don't you?
All right.
See you later, Jack.
I don't think I learned anything
The
here.
gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
Wow. I did see something shiny over here, maybe. Two years ago, I tried sneaking in there and nearly got arrested for my trouble. Maybe I'll try again someday, but not now. Interesting. I'll go turn in my buttons to this
Scraps.
horrible Scraps
Hello
person.
there.
I've got some buttons for you.
You do? Oh, that's dreadful. Oh, do I mean fantastic? Oh, thank you, neighbor.
I mean, she just gives me drawings.
Here are some more drawings. Enjoy.
Reminds me of Matt Daniel J's, the guy Matt Daniel J was seeing, who kept giving him paintings.
Hello again.
I need a hint.
The voice of...
Do you have any more of your enigmatic wisdom to share?
There are new places for you to...
Are there?
See you around.
Was he the same guy with all the clocks? No, I don't. I don't think Matt Daniel J ever saw him again, and I never saw him again. The lawyer in the wheelchair with all the clocks, yeah. And his apartment was not wheelchair accessible. Not judging, just noticing. I don't know. I feel like...
Hello again, Jack.
Hi, Jack. I've already asked about all
The gump stand.
Maybe I need to go back to the dock and talk with what's her name? Ginger.
General.
Petra.
About Trot and Bill.
What about them?
Who does that cufflink belong to?
I don't know, Petra. You just gave it to me. I'll take a look at it later.
Who are Trot and Bill?
Yeah, who are Trot and Bill?
Just some sailors. They don't concern you.
Are they gay?
What happened here?
It's none of your business, Petra.
Either the cats are doing something
Looks
or
like the
someone
remains
broke in
of
the
a ship.
house.
Brilliant. I can see why you're a detective.
Never mind.
I'm worried. I'm hearing sounds out there and I'm like,
See you around, Jen.
Yeah, sure.
It's probably just the cat. Hey, it's hard out here. Please. I was just surprised that he had cabinets that were like, maybe he could still like stand up and stuff. I didn't spend a lot of time with him, but we did all take off our shirts and smoke pot. And then took turns kissing each other. It was a weird night. Yeah, it was weird. I don't know what to do here. Oh, it's Nova. Nova's being very playful.
Hello
It
again.
was very Vicky Cristina Barcelona. Oh, and this was the guy Matt Daniel J was gonna go home with, but I didn't want to pay for an Uber because it was like surcharged. And so I was just gonna walk with them to a different location to get an Uber. But then I just went up with them. So Matt Daniel J was going home with someone and I joined them. I don't know.
Thanks for your
I feel like this is a baby game and I'm failing.
I have some
That bum.
We already
That's
found
all for thanks,
Ginger.
Betsy.
Sure.
Oh, the threesome in Japan was much worse. I was an accessory to that threesome. I was not wanted by probably either party. Nova,
Hello,
what are you doing?
Professor.
Yes, yes, what do you want?
What is this machine?
Ah, you are interested in my knowledge pharmacy?
Knowledge pharmacy.
She's trying to jump in a plastic
All
bag.
the wisdom
Nova,
and knowledge of the past in pill form. Our students simply take one of these pills and the knowledge pops right into their eager little minds. So much more efficient than the old, outdated methods
Adderall.
of teaching.
I'd like a knowledge pill.
I would like an
I'm
Adderall,
afraid
please.
You aren't enrolled here. So you aren't authorized to use the machine.
Let's talk about... Thanks, Professor.
Good evening to you.
I don't know. Where do I go, y'all? Where do you think? Maybe I go to my office? Find another button? A business card plant. None of them were ripe enough. The way she bends down, she's like, oh, open the door. Open the door. I mean, this guy is supposed to give me hints.
The voice of...
Can you go somewhere?
We are all...
Great. You're scared.
If it would...
I didn't mean to tell you to leave. I wanted
Do
to
you
hint.
have any more of your enigmatic wisdom to share?
One must travel to acquire wisdom. There are new places for...
It says there's new places, but I don't think there's new places for me.
See you around.
I don't even have an objective. Clues, pills, sketches. I think I need to keep talking to Jack. It seems.
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah.
Let's talk about...
I told you.
You know what?
Done and done.
About your...
What about...
You know what?
Then you're in...
Tell me about...
Oh, didn't you try... You got...
Just here.
How does the smuggling operation work?
How does a smuggling operation work?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oz is a magical kingdom, but magic artifacts and goods are now illegal.
Yeah, ain't that a shame?
But most magical artifacts are small. Small enough to fit inside a pumpkin, perhaps?
Sure, whatever you say.
Now there's a thought. Pumpkins could be the perfect cover for smuggling magic
so
artifacts
active right
in and out of
now.
the city.
Yeah, you gave me the same song and dance years ago. You here to make up stories, or do you have a real reason for being here?
I have a magic artifact that I need to smuggle out
I
of the
have a
city.
magic artifact I need to smuggle out of the city.
Nice try.
I'm here to pick up that illegal
I'm here
magic
to pick up that
artifact.
illegal magical artifact.
Lurline give me strength. I'm an honest businessman, lady. Clear off.
Honest, sure. And I'm Queen Ozma.
Hi.
I know you're a smuggler.
I know
Jack.
you're a smuggler, Jack.
Everybody knows. How come you haven't been pinched?
Because I haven't done anything.
Never mind.
Good.
Yeah, I don't
See you
know what
later,
to do
Jack.
next.
The gump stand is that away. Feel free to use it.
Hello again.
Yeah.
Let's talk about...
I told
You know what?
done and done.
Yeah.
About you.
Very
Never.
good.
See you later.
The gumps.
Yeah, it won't let me go inside. I can't click on the pumpkins. I'm too stupid for this baby game. TikTok.
Hey, TikTok.
You may ask.
I have some general questions.
Any question put to me, I will answer, within reason.
Actually,
Actually, bye.
Thanks, TikTok.
Only.
Bye, TikTok. I did go back to the dock, but
General Petra. About my case. What about it?
where is he?
Where is he now?
Our investigations are continuing. We'll find him.
Actually, I have nothing else to ask you.
Wow.
Suits me just fine.
About that.
What about?
Actually, let's.
Yeah.
I have
See
nothing
you
else to
around,
ask you
General.
about
Yeah,
about
sure.
old times. Exhaust all conversations with everyone. Yeah, I think I did.
About what? Actually, I have nothing. Suits me. About my. Where is he? Actually, I suits me. About.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've exhausted
See you
this
around,
one.
Yeah, sure.
Above the Z. Oh yeah, button. I think I've exhausted conversations with everybody. I definitely did with Jack. Pretty sure I did with her. I don't know if we've met Cutter.
I have some more questions.
That
Where can I?
doesn't mean if I.
Yeah.
That's all for now. Hello again. I want to know more.
That would.
Let's talk about something. About Anne.
I told.
Let's. Thanks for. Scraps. Hello.
Got some
I've
buttons
got some
for
buttons.
you. She gave me some more drawings. Well, hi freaking. I'm playing this game and I'm stuck. This guy just says keep traveling.
The voice.
Anything
Before I read it, I was uninformed. Now, I am merely misinformed.
Oh, he's reading Fox News.
Which do you think is better? Madness is often logic overtaxed.
You're overtaxed, all right. Do you have any more of your enigmatic wisdom to share?
Please, give me a
One
hint.
must travel to acquire. There are new.
See you around.
Please give me a hint if anybody knows. He's like, travel to places you haven't been. It's like, bitch, I've been everywhere I can go. Oh, there's a a guy named Cutter. I don't think it's at university. I have to talk to the paintings. Oh.
I read stories about the wizard when I was a kid. He used to rule the Emerald City.
I can still be with the wizard. What I've hoped and waited for.
Ozma again. That reminds me, I need to buy more darts. Modesty is not one of the professor's virtues. Glinda was the witch of the South back in the old days.
Glinda.
Last I heard, she was killed during the Phanphasm War. But I don't believe everything I hear about witches.
Please
Sorry.
Sorry, Cricket. Who is Cutter? Is this Cutter? Darts. Statue. Is Cutter one of the statues? Oh my god. I guess he must be important if there are two statues of him. Impressive. This is how I know I'm bad at gaming.
The plaque says D. Lewis Gilbert. The plaque says L.
Oh.
Not sure who that.
Just me getting stuck in a baby game. Nah, there's nothing here. You know what? I'm a bad detective, and I've tried my best. I have to talk to Wattlebug until he mentions Cutter. Oh, it wouldn't let me go down the path.
Hello, Professor.
Yes?
Who is Cutter?
He works here. He organizes these field trips, I suppose you could call them. I think they are foolish, but we are a university, and I suppose there is some value in it.
Is Cutter here?
Is Cutter here?
Yes, I believe he is. He recently got back from an expedition.
Could I speak to him?
I don't see why not. Cutter, come out here.
Cutter, where
Yes,
are
Professor?
you?
This young lady would like to ask you a few questions.
He's blonde.
Oh, sure. Whatever you need.
And gay.
Is Cutter a professor, like you?
She wants to ask me questions about you,
No.
not to questions
He's
directly
my
to you.
assistant. A very capable one, although he does have his head in the clouds.
How long has Cutter been here?
She won't even look
Oh,
at him.
years. He came here as a student. He couldn't afford the tuition, so he offered to work as my assistant. 5 years later, he's still here. Quite indispensable.
Let's talk about something else.
Okay.
Thanks, Professor.
Good evening to you.
So your name is Cutter?
Yes.
Do you cut?
And your name?
Petra. Nice to meet you.
My name's Fucker.
Likewise. What can I help you with?
Ask about Ansel.
I'm looking for a man named Ansel. Do you know him?
Ansel? Tall man? Mustache?
Yes, that's
That's
the
him.
one.
Yes, I knew him.
New.
Knew him.
He disappeared on a recent expedition of mine. He hasn't returned yet.
Expedition.
Tell me about Ansel.
He was an adventurous sort. He joined my expedition because he liked to travel.
Expedition?
A historical expedition.
Yeah.
I organize expeditions to uncover items of historical significance.
A waste of university money is what they are.
Sounds like you're stealing
Please,
artifacts.
What is your connection to Ansel?
He worked for me, that's all. He liked to travel, so he was always the
They were
first to
gay.
sign on to whatever expedition I organized. He didn't ask for much money either.
Where's he
Where
now?
is Ansel now?
I don't know. He joined an expedition to the Gillikin country several months ago. I haven't heard from them. I'm afraid they're lost.
Ansel is back in the city.
He is?
According to my
guess.
client, yes.
And you're looking for him?
I'm doing my best.
I wonder. Who asked you to look for him?
I can't tell you that.
Are you
His wife.
close to finding him?
Something about
Dorothy.
this line of questioning sets my radar off.
Cutter's
I'm not sure I
uncut.
can tell you that either.
Please, it's very important.
I'm sorry.
Why are you so interested in
Why are
Ansel?
you so
are you in love
interested
with
in
him?
Ansel?
If he returned from the expedition, then he can tell me what happened. It's a matter of historical importance. I must know what was found.
I can only give that information to clients. I'm sorry.
Well then,
Please.
what if I also hired you to find him? Then you can tell me what you uncover, yes?
Technically, he was right. But
She can
these
double
700
dip.
Emeralds bought a
Double
lot of
dip, get that
silence.
money, get that coin,
Tell you
girl.
what, if you can match my client's price, then I'll share the information with you.
What price is that?
Please.
800 emeralds.
Oh, she upped it.
I'm a detective, not a saint.
800? I'm just an assistant professor. I can't afford that much. Is there anything else you want?
Pills, 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 pills.
About your offer. Do you still want to hire me?
Yes, I do. Is there anything else I can offer
Pills, pills, pills. Isn't knowledge priceless? I want access to the knowledge pharmacy.
Isn't knowledge
Yes,
priceless?
pills.
I want access to the knowledge pharmacy.
you? But you're not a student.
No, I'm not.
But I want the
But having
pills,
access
bitch.
to those pills could help me in my investigations.
You know, you're right. Professor Wogglebug,
She wants her Adderall.
Yes, Cutter.
this woman is now temporarily on staff. With all the privileges that
Anything else you
entails.
can offer? Pills.
Are you sure about that, Cutter? Knowledge is a precious thing to waste on those who don't deserve it.
All right,
She's
first of all,
worthy, Professor.
bug. First of all,
Very well,
grasshopper.
Cutter. Young lady, if you seek knowledge about
I don't even think
anything, come and
grasshoppers
see
have
me.
much of a brain.
Thank you.
We took advantage of Cutter.
do I use this machine?
Simply face the machine and say, I desire knowledge.
You simply face the
pulling my
machine, move the
I
mirror
am pulling
flat,
nothing. You receive no
horizontal,
knowledge unless you ask for it.
put the pills on,
Fine,
chop it up
here
into a
goes.
powder, and then snort it with a
I desire
$100
knowledge.
bill. People. I don't care about any of these people.
Give me a brief history of the Emerald City.
Swallow the pill now. Please. Known as the Jewel of Oz, the Emerald City is the center of Oz in every sense of the term, located in the precise center of the kingdom and the cornerstone of all commerce, culture, and fashion in all of known Oz. Fashion? I don't know. The city was built by the Wizard of Oz, who ruled for many years. Until I see the wizard and I giving up the throne in favor of being known as the Scarecrow. Oh, what? The Scarecrow is soon succeeded by Ozma, who rules the day. The Scarecrow is ruling Oz? Honey, that is tea. He doesn't have a brain. I mean, Donald Trump was just elected president. But I just don't really care. The Phanphasms.
Give me the public record of the Phanphasms.
Girl, how many pills is she gonna pop here? And she's just dry sucking those pills. Far over the eastern desert in the non-Arctic Ocean lies the Isle of Phanfastico, home of the Phanphasms. Physically, they resemble humans in every respect, aside from the head. Oh. They each have the head of a ferocious animal, possessing cruel intentions. Great movie. And even crueler magic. The Phanphasms waged war with Oz 20 years ago. They were aided by Ruggedo, the Gnome King. The Ozian forces were victorious, but were constantly alert for another attack. The ruler of the Phanphasms is known as the First and Foremost. Whether this is a title or a name is uncertain. Knowledge is exhausting.
There's something for everyone to love at Drag
Jessica Nerdy, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Drag Trashy, here because I garbage can entertain you. We're just playing a little game here. I have to look. Emerald City Confidential. Yes, I knew the name. I definitely knew the name of the game I'm playing. And I did not have to alt-tab to look at it. Thank you, Janelle. Everybody, please check out Jessica Nerdy. Please check out Janelle. I was watching Janelle play some Magic the Gathering yesterday. Made me want to play. Know nothing about it, but it made me want to play it. I think I need to go back to the apartment, right? Because the sailors... I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Even witches sneeze. It is a point-and-click Oz game. Although, don't let it deceive you. It is not easy.
Oh, hello.
But it's fully
How did you
voice
get in
acted,
here?
which is kind of cool.
The door was unlocked.
No, it wasn't.
Well, it was eventually.
It was when I
Listen,
broke
Trot,
in.
Was it?
Yeah?
Listen, Trot, I've just got one thing to say.
Kiss me. Oh, only get out.
Get out.
Oh, come on, please. I need your help.
I don't help thieves.
I wasn't stealing anything. I was just waiting for you.
She just has a little crush.
I want to hire you.
I've already got a case.
Can't you take on
I
another?
mean, she has a couple cases. Why not triple
General
dip?
Ginger is harassing us. I don't know where else to go. Please listen. I can pay.
An opportunity to bug the general and get paid for it? Maybe she's on the level. All right, kid, you got 5 minutes.
On the level.
Thank you. You were at the dock earlier, right? You remember what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
I don't, but yeah.
I thought I got Ginger off your case.
For a while, yeah. But she's still not convinced. She's going to arrest Bill. I know it. Can you find out what really happened?
My pussy tastes like Pepsi Cola.
And it's green.
Like a
Happy pussy o'clock. It's
Brother.
11:28.
Why did she have to use that word? All right, Trot. I'll look into it.
Thank you. How much will I owe you?
Give discount. Normal rate. Be very generous. Let's do normal rate. 150.
My normal rate is 150. Can you manage that?
150? Really?
Emeralds,
Well,
yeah.
Don't worry. I'll get the money.
Where can I find Bill?
He's at Rugged Oak.
She's gonna sell some
He's
knowledge
Not
pills.
quite himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Ruggido's Pub. Okay. We got a new
Where
location.
can I find you if I have any more questions?
I'll be by the ship.
On the dock. By yourself. At night.
I can take care of myself. See you.
I mean, she broke into your apartment. Or your office.
Poor kid. Maybe I should have gone easier on her. No, I did the right thing. I'm not a charity. But I couldn't help feel bad for a kid in trouble. When you think about it, that's no surprise. How old would you be now, William? Older than Trot? Yeah. Get a hold of yourself, Petra.
Leaves her inner monologue.
You've got work to do.
You made enough rice for 20 people. My rice cooker broke. And I feel like it should... Like, rice cookers are pretty easy because it's like... basically a magnet. I think. But ours broke, and it's not... The rice is very hard, and there's like water left in it. No, I think how rice cookers work is like... There's like a magnet until the water boils away and the magnet drops. And then once there's... Yeah, and then it stops cooking it. Let's go to Rugged's bar. I'm very knowledgeable about things.
Where were you last night?
I told you. I was right here.
He's correct. I can vouch for him.
Like I'd trust you.
Bartender's
no.
hot.
Impressive
I wonder what his
observation.
baggage
I can
is.
see why you're a general.
A general that defeated you in the Phanphasm War. Don't you forget that.
Yes, yes, you won. Congratulations.
I'm thinking about how my sister
I've
used to
got no
eat.
word. Why can't you?
Well, I was thinking about my
Don't
sister
play coy with
because
me, Ruggido. I see right through you.
we were talking about how she
I'm
put
well
dog
aware of
food
what
in
goes
my
on in this
spaghetti
place.
once.
Yes,
but she used to
Your
eat,
mouth is moving,
she
but
might still
nothing of
eat
worth is coming
rice
out.
with
Leave,
A1
Ginger.
steak sauce.
You are disturbing my
And that's it.
customers.
Don't think you've seen the last of me.
Ruggido is the only one in Oz who could talk to Ginger like that and get away with it. He's under political asylum here in the Emerald City, which makes him practically untouchable. Still, the guy lost
Political
his home country
asylum.
and all his magic powers. I suppose he deserves something in return. I'd almost feel sorry for him if he didn't try to aid the Phanphasms during the war. If there's anything important happening outside, I can't see it.
Well, this window's closed. I can't see anything.
Hey, Ruggido, ever think of having a dart game here?
An interesting idea. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason.
Oh, she wants to throw darts at Ozma. Hey, Belle.
The captain looks like a wreck. I hope he's able to answer some of my questions. Captain Bill?
What?
My name is Petra. We met earlier, at the dock.
The dock? I had nothing to do with that explosion.
Relax, Captain. Your friend Trot hired me to help you.
Help? I don't need any help. I'll get out of this.
Can I tell you how happy I am that this is voice acted?
Sure you will. And I want to help you do it. Can I ask you
It
a
is
couple
built
of
for
questions?
DVD.
Questions.
Everybody wants to ask me questions.
I'm not like Ginger.
I'm not like
I don't think
Ginger.
you're guilty.
Captain, I don't
Fine.
think, like, imagine me having to do every voice. Jack
Let's talk
Pumpkinhead.
about pumpkins, Bill.
Pumpkins?
Do you know Jack Pumpkinhead?
That guy? Sure. He's not exactly hard to miss.
Hard to miss.
Ever do business with him?
Me?
I love a good pirate accent.
Let's
He's
talk
not
about
exactly
something else.
hard to miss.
I'd like to learn more about you, Captain.
Me at a bar. I'd like to learn more about you, sir. Uh-huh.
How did you meet Trot?
Ah, Trot. Innocent Trot. I knew her parents way back when.
Arg,
They're
matey.
gone now. Everyone's gone. Everyone but Trot.
He's rambling. I had better be careful.
Do you have any
Do
enemies?
you have any enemies?
Enemies? Nah. Who'd hate me? Well, except for Trot. But she's family.
You can't think of anyone who would want to frame you.
No, not a one.
Have you ever experimented with magic, Haisusu?
Have you ever experimented with magic?
Magic? Ha! Who needs magic? The sea, the wind, and a sturdy boat. That's the only magic I need. I never liked the stuff.
We're a
Never.
detective.
Let's
okay.
talk about something else.
Good.
Ask about the explosion.
I'd like to talk to you about the explosion.
Ah, you and everybody else. I don't even care who did it anymore. I can rebuild the ship if people would just leave me alone.
What is your theory?
What is your theory?
Me? I got none.
What could have started the explosion?
Magic, apparently. That's what Ginger
So
says.
people don't like magic in the world
that
of
what you
Oz.
think?
It's like
I
outlawed.
believe that it could have been magic, but it wasn't started by me.
Was anything of value destroyed, aside from the ship?
No, there's my livelihood and possibly my liberty, but that's all.
Did you see the explosion?
No, I didn't. We went over there this afternoon and saw the remains. Trot insisted on calling the guard, and then I get accused. Not to blame Trot, it wasn't her fault.
I got so mad at Jessica Jones
Let's talk about
because
something else.
Uh-huh.
I think towards the end, like the big bad guy gets away, and it made me so upset.
you around, Captain.
I think I asked about everything. I can't remember.
Uh-huh.
Evening, Ruggido.
Petra,
Hi,
it's been too long.
Ruggido.
Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, I'm afraid.
The
I'm
music
on a
is
case.
nice, yeah.
2 cases, in fact.
Unlimited.
Can I ask you a few questions about this place?
It's my favorite topic of conversation.
How's business?
How's business?
Oh, fine, fine. I can't complain.
I'm gonna go
Are
see
you
it
buying
tomorrow,
anything?
okay?
I told you, I'm on a case.
Right.
I'm gonna give
Perhaps
in.
later.
And I'm gonna be fully prepared to stand up and scream at someone if they start singing.
What made you decide to open a bar, anyway?
Well, you know, what other options are there for an exiled gnome king? A
Cool,
gnome
okay,
king who was
okay.
stripped of his home, magic, and throne, and forced to live in a foreign kingdom against his will. Oh, but I'm not bitter, not at all. After spending many years penniless, I've managed to earn enough money to open this place. I'm an honest businessman now. I've let bygones be bygones. I now spend my days and nights listening to the sorrows of the ones who conquered me. You Ozians are so delightful.
Actually, if I hear someone else sing, maybe I'll start singing. Maybe that's the way to fight it back. So if you care to find me, look towards the western sky. Don't leave, Susu. I know you love my singing. Don't you leave.
Have you done some work on the place?
The way he started
You've
scrambling.
noticed? Yes, little
Scrambling to
improvements
get
here
off
and
my
there.
lap when I started
It all adds
singing.
up, you know.
Some of those glasses look very fancy.
Well, I am a gnome. I have a knack for finding anything pretty and shiny.
Let's talk about something else.
Talking is what we bartenders do best.
I think I asked. Did I ask about
I'm looking for
Ansel?
someone. Can I ask you some questions about him?
I'll do my best.
Have you ever heard of a man named Ansel?
Ansel? No, never heard of that name.
Figures, just like everybody else in this town. Here's this photo. Have you ever seen him?
Doesn't ring a bell, I'm afraid.
Thanks. Let's talk about something else. I've got to leave,
Thanks.
Ruggido. I'm on the clock.
Let's talk about.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, Bill has drinking his drink, and now it's just literal nothing.
I don't suppose anyone would miss this.
Steal it, girl. Yes.
If you don't...
Ugh, what's she doing?
Hello, General.
Twice in one evening, Petra? How did I get so lucky?
Ice in a barrel. If they have the Glinda cup, I might get it, but I doubt they'll have it. They ran out of all the Dune fuck buckets and the Deadpool fuck buckets.
So, General, how goes it?
What is this? Friendly chit-chat? I'm busy, Petra.
I'm still trying to find Ansel.
So am I.
Any progress?
He'll turn up somewhere. Rats like him always do.
Rats.
Looks like we're partners, General. I was hired to look into that explosion.
Petra, if you think I'm going to share any information with you, you are mistaken.
Come on, General. For old time's sake.
If it's old times you're thinking of, you'd just give up and walk away, wouldn't you?
General, I don't like this any more than you do.
Don't bother trying to bribe me again.
Ugh.
In the interests of solving this case, I'll talk to you. If you have any information, you share it. Is that clear?
As Quadling Crystal.
How do you know
How
it's
do
a
you know
magic
it was a magic explosion?
Dogs, they can sniff magic, you know.
Can they?
Yes. And before you ask, no, you can't have one of our dogs.
Any leads on the cufflink?
Any leads on that cufflink?
We're looking into it.
And?
And we're looking into it.
Why are you
Why
so sure
so
it's
sure
Bill?
it was Bill?
I have my reasons.
Come on, he's harmless.
You should take a look at your friends more carefully. He was arrested several years ago.
He was? For what?
That's not relevant.
Let's talk about something else.
I'd rather not talk at all.
Same girl.
About that explosion.
What about it?
Let's talk about something else.
I think
I'd
I've
rather not talk-
exhausted this conversation.
See you around.
Yeah.
And you investigate Captain Bill.
Hi, Captain.
Hi, Captain.
I'd like to talk about the...
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about something else.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Was it carrying any cargo?
Cargo? No. Nothing.
Uh-huh.
Ship.
Was anyone
Was
on
anyone
board?
on board?
You mean a passenger?
A passenger? A crew member? Anyone at all?
There was nobody on board
It
that
is
ship.
DVD Bill.
Not a soul.
Is he lying? He's so drunk that I can't tell.
Same girl.
What was your last destination?
The Fountain of Truth, in Winky Country. You can check the register.
I believe you. How long ago was this?
Some weeks ago. Has nothing to do with this.
I think I've heard enough about your ship. Let's move on to something else.
I've heard enough of your ship.
I'd like to learn more.
Uh-huh.
I've heard you had some trouble with the law.
Oh? From who?
Through the grapevine.
Your last
It was
destination?
nothing. A
Final.
misunderstanding. I got off.
Can you tell me more about it?
There's nothing to talk about.
You're just entered in the giveaway
Let's
for the
talk
peanut
about something
gangplanks.
else.
Good.
Ugh.
See you around.
Uh-huh.
Why is this game low-key hard? Why waste shoe leather? I'll cover more ground by gump.
Hello, Trot.
Hi, Trot.
How's the case going?
It's going. I have some more questions for you.
Hot Santa, blonde pubes.
I'd like to talk about Captain Bill.
Sure.
How did you meet Captain Bill?
He was a friend of the family. And now he's the only family I've got left.
Do you experiment with magic?
Did he ever experiment with magic?
No, we never touched magic.
I won't rat to the guard, Trot. You can be honest with me.
We never touched magic.
Bill had some trouble with the law, didn't he?
Oh, that? That was nothing.
Really?
He got off, didn't he? There was no proof. It has nothing to do with this.
Let's talk about something else.
Let's talk about anything else.
I'd like to...
Sure.
Let's talk...
I'd like to talk about Bill. Sure, I'd like to talk about something else.
Let's talk about your ship.
You mean what's left of it? Okay.
What was the ship for?
To ship stuff,
I mean, it's
obviously.
fully voice acted, which
We travel all over the kingdom and bring goods back.
makes me
What
think
kind of
this is
goods?
a good game.
Everything. Food from Munchkin Farms, gems from Winky Mines. It didn't matter what we did or where we went. We just like to sail. It's all Bill knows.
But it's like a point-and-click adventure.
Was the ship magic in any way?
A magic ship? I don't think so.
So it's a more narrative experience than anything.
Was there any crew aside from you and Bill?
Nope, just us.
I think I've learned enough about your ship.
Okay.
I'd like to know more about this explosion.
Sure.
What caused the explosion?
I don't know. According to Ginger, it was magic. Maybe it was, but it wasn't us.
Where
Where
were
were
you
you?
when the explosion took place?
It happened last night. Bill and I were staying in town. We came back here to check on things and we saw, well, this. We called the guard, of course. Big mistake.
Any theories?
Any theories of your own?
I think someone is trying to frame us. But I don't know who.
My
Why
only
would someone
complaint.
do this to us?
I don't know, kid.
Oh yeah, the Emerald
Let's talk
City
about something else.
uses emeralds.
Okay.
Thanks, Trot.
My only
I'll be
complaint
in
about
touch.
this is like I either
Sure,
have to do
Petra.
full screen, which messes up my entire computer, or I'm literally looking at a screen. Like I've been playing this, and the screen I'm looking at is this big. It is so tiny, and I can barely read the text. Orange object. A strange orange object has drifted into view from somewhere. I wonder what it is. I mean, I could put on glasses. I don't know if it would help. I had a hook. Well, I have this umbrella. Work. What was it? A piece of pumpkin. Learn more about the pumpkin.
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah.
Do you know anything about this
Hey,
pumpkin, Jack?
You know anything about this pumpkin?
You
That's
fucking
not one of
liar.
mine.
You sure?
What's that supposed to mean? You think every pumpkin in town has to do with me?
Yeah?
You're the expert, Jack.
It's not one of mine.
Okay.
See you later, Jack.
The gump stand is that away.
Fucking rude. Nasty fucking rude.
General.
Petra.
See you.
See if Bill knows about the pumpkin.
Hi, Captain.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about...
Pumpkin.
I found a piece of pumpkin in the remains of your ship.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Do you know how it got there?
It floated there? I don't know.
Let's talk about something else.
Mm.
I'd like to learn more about you, Captain.
Uh-huh.
Let's talk about something else.
Good.
I think that conversation's a
around.
dead end. I'd like to learn more about you. Uh-huh. Let's talk about something else. Good. Learn more about the pumpkin. Let's give Scrap. I
Scraps.
hate Scraps.
Hello there.
I fucking hate her.
So, how's business, Scraps?
Fantastic. Or is it terrible? Oh well, it's either one or the other. You buying anything today?
I might. I'm richer than normal tonight.
Girl, you haven't gotten
Bye,
your money
Scraps.
yet.
Toodaloo!
I was gonna give her my buttons, but
Scraps. Hello. Bye. Toodaloo!
she's so annoying.
Hello again.
The voice of greeting is like a leaf on
He's so weird.
Do you have any more of your...
many things you must know. Deeds both good and bad are all recorded as part of history. Go, seek the halls of wisdom. The ants knowledge one must be vigilant. Just be careful and to ask others of. I hear that a dog waits outside, but is he knowledge? But in the
That's actually the best hint he's
See you
ever
around.
given. Like, just tell me where to fucking go, man. University, got it.
Oh, great. Another animal blocking my way. Look, Buster. I'm going in there whether you like it or not.
The name's Toto, lady.
It's Toto.
There's no skin off my paws.
You're not guarding the entrance?
No.
Sorry. Long day.
Should I
Hey,
talk to him more?
I'd like to talk to you.
Hey, lady, you here to join the cause?
The cause?
Equal rights, man. Society's pushed folks like me around for long enough.
Tell me about yourself, Toto.
Yeah, tell me about yourself,
Me?
Toto.
I'm just an ordinary Joe trying to better himself. Even though society wants to keep me down.
Aren't you Dee's dog?
Aren't you Dee's dog?
Dee is Dorothy.
You know Dee?
I'm working for her.
Oh, yeah, I think she mentioned you. Is your name, Sucker?
No, it's Petra.
Oh, yeah, she must have been talking about someone else.
What are you doing here?
It's a protest. I deserve to get educated just like anybody else. But they won't let me in.
I agree.
Why's that?
Because I'm a dog, that's why. Hoarding all that knowledge for themselves, for all the good it does them.
Let's talk about something else.
Sure.
Hey, I'd like to get to know you. Okay, let's talk about something else.
You're Dee's dog, right? Have you ever met Ansel?
That guy? Sure.
Where do you
Where
think
do
he
you think
is?
Ansel is?
I don't know. I could track him down by smell if I wanted to.
Do it.
Was that good?
Oh, I can sniff out magic, and that guy reeked of it. But honestly, I don't care. All I want is to get my paws on one of those knowledge pills. Just one.
I can get you one.
What did you think of Ansel?
He's better than most of these men.
He wants Adderall.
Dee dates a lot.
He's a dog who wants Adderall.
Yeah, enough. She's lonely, you know?
Sure.
Anyway, Ansel, he's alright, I guess. Funny, charming, good-looking, if you're a human. The only thing is, the guy reeked of magic.
Game being about
Magic?
addiction.
He wasn't magic himself, but he carried around lots of magical stuff. Humans can't smell it, but I can.
How did
they
Dee and
meet?
Ansel meet?
I don't know for sure. She came home with him one night.
Ooh.
She goes out
slut.
most nights. There's not much for her to do in the palace anymore. He slashed his money around, but then the money stopped being there. I thought that would be the end of it. But Dee kept seeing him.
Then they got engaged.
Engaged? They got engaged?
You didn't know?
No, I didn't. Ah, great. That's all I need.
This is so cute.
Enough about Ansel.
Sure.
Magic?
So, you can...
Yeah, ever since I came here, I started smelling magic. All magic smells slightly different, but they all have that same spicy, sweet smell.
Show pumpkins.
Can you smell this and see if you detect magic?
She just flashes the dog.
It's a pumpkin. I think it's been used to carry illegal magical artifacts.
What do you think I am? One of those loyal guard dog snitches?
I'm not with the guard, Toto.
I don't know why that
So
tickled
what?
me so
It's bound to
much.
get someone into trouble.
But the thought
I'm
of
a
just
rat.
a woman
I need to know, Toto.
showing her boobs to a talking
I want to
dog.
know lots of things, but we don't always get what we want.
Okay, I get you. You want a knowledge pill from the university.
You got it, lady.
What kind of knowledge are you after?
I don't know. Something. Anything.
Then you'll sniff
I mean,
my
he could
pumpkin?
talk.
Sure, I'll sniff
Hebe,
whatever
how
you
was your
got.
gig?
I'm not taking that any further.
What did you miss? Show pumpkin.
Can you smell this and see if you detect magic?
You know the deal. Give me a knowledge pill. Let's
Yeah,
talk
I'll
sure.
go get your fucking Adderall.
See,
We're playing this Oz game. It's wild.
I desire knowledge.
It's actually not bad. It looks bad, but it's not.
Does this machine keep records of court transcripts?
Yes, yes.
Perfect. Give me a
And it's all
transcription of
voice
Captain Bill's
acted, which
court
is
trial.
like wild. I want to swallow the pill.
Interesting. Bill was accused of smuggling an illegal artifact into the city. He was put on trial but found innocent. One of the key witnesses was Jack Pumpkinhead. Apparently it was Jack's testimony that got Bill off.
Did your gig go well at that horrible bar that you hate? On a routine inspection, Royal Guard dogs detected traces of magic emanating from Captain Bill's cargo ship. TikTok, the officer on duty immediately brought the captain and the charge of magic possession. As a trial, key witness brought forth Jack Pumpkinhead, a local farmer, sworn under oath that Bill's ship was often taken out for joyrides, without Bill's knowledge. With this testimony, Bill was let off with a warning in order to improve security. I don't know.
Give me the public record.
I'll give the dog
Wait
a
a moment, young lady. I can't let you leave here without...
I'm saving it for later.
Knowledge is powerful. We
No,
can't let it get into
I have
the
to
wrong
give it to a
hands, can we?
dog.
Consume it here or don't leave. That is final. Young lady, please swallow that pill before you leave.
Squash him. Squash him.
Hi, Cutter.
Hello again. What can I do for you?
Thanks for your time.
Leaving?
They're gonna make me swallow this pill.
Young lady.
Why don't you have it, bitch? I don't think the professor would appreciate me tossing his pills. Just put it under your tongue. A known companion of Scarecrow, the Tin Woodman, and the Lion, Dorothy Gale came to Oz over 40 years ago via magic storm. Little is known of her adventures, but in the process she destroyed the Eastern and Western witches, both of whom were known to be cruel and tyrannical. Unlimited! Hailed as a hero, Dorothy's only wish was to return home. Her wish was granted, but fate brought young Dorothy to Oz again and again. Eventually, Dorothy decided to stay and live in Oz. Currently, Dorothy lives in the Royal Palace and is a good friend of Queen Ozma. Good for her. I'm sorry, dog.
Hey, Toto. How goes the protest?
Still fighting.
See you around.
I'll be here.
Also, I hate how Toto sounds. I have to find more about this pumpkin.
Hey, TikTok.
You may ask.
I have some general...
Any questions?
Actually, I have some...
Any questions?
Tell me about the Gillikin.
Ahem. Gillikin is the northern division of Oz, denoted by the color purple. It is home to wild jungles and forests.
And exiles, right?
And for illegal magic users who try to escape the law, yes.
Why does the city need such a huge gate?
You were here when the Fanphasms attacked the city, were you not?
Yeah, I remember. They came from the north.
Precisely. This is where our defenses need to be strongest.
It's been a long time since then.
A long time.
I guess it's easy to forget.
Not for me.
So what are you doing here, exactly?
First line of defense.
You honestly expect another invasion?
It is not my
Was it
place to ask.
everything you
Unlike some, I do not
wanted?
shirk my duty.
No.
That's
I
not
can't
fair,
want
and you
it.
know it.
I only speak
I
the
won't want it
Actually, never mind.
anymore. Da-dum-bum.
Thanks, TikTok. You've been a
Something
real
has
help.
changed within me.
Only doing my duty.
Something is not the same. What does this guy have? Give me a hint.
Hello again.
The void.
Do you have any more?
Many things you... Knowledge of an earlier time is of little value without evidence. One must be vigilant and search within the depths. Just be careful you don't... And to ask others... I hear that a dog waits outside the but is he ready for such a... Knowledge isn't candy to be handed. But in these unenlightened times, who...
Do you have any more?
No, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that.
See your...
The thing is, I found the pumpkin already.
Hello, Trot.
Hi, Petra. How's the cake?
It's going. Can you tell me?
Sure. We ship pumpkins for Jack Pumpkinhead all the time. Especially to Gillikin country. They love pumpkins up there for some reason.
Really?
Well,
Jack
sort of.
Pumpkinhead's a liar.
Half the time, they return the pumpkins. They say they aren't happy with them. But if they aren't happy with them, why do they keep buying them?
Strange.
I suppose. But strange people are what make Oz so interesting, don't you think?
I don't know about Trot, but life certainly just got a bit more interesting for me. Shipping pumpkins to and from Gillikin country? The hotbed of illegal magic activity? Oh, Jack Pumpkinhead, you're a sly one.
You're a slut.
Thanks, Trot.
Sure, Petra.
Oh,
It's
I think I need to
I'd like
investigate
to
Bill
talk
too.
about. Sure,
Let's talk about
Thanks,
something
sure.
else. Never mind. I already asked you about that. Sorry. Hey, you lying bitch.
Hello again, Jack.
Yeah. What?
About your...
Very good.
About
Oh,
you...
I keep
Good.
clicking the wrong one.
So, you've got Bill shipping pumpkins for you.
Maybe.
You admit it.
Maybe yes, maybe no. Nothing illegal about shipping pumpkins.
Knew it.
Just plain, boring, non-magic pumpkins, huh?
Sure.
I'll bet. You defended Captain Bill at his smuggling trial, huh?
It's public knowledge, yeah. Bill got a bad rap, I helped him beat it.
Since when are you so loyal?
Hey, I can be just as loyal as the next guy.
Sure you can. See you later.
The Gumps.
Learn more about the pumpkin. Girl, I've learned everything.
Hi, Captain.
Uh-huh. Well, I've already asked him about all of this.
See you around.
Uh-huh.
I have had such a good night. But I am a little tired, so I think I'm actually gonna call it a night a little bit early tonight. It's not even that early. But I am a little tired. It's gonna take me forever to get this green makeup off. And honestly, I do enjoy this game, but I'm a little tired. Cold cream. Yeah. I'm a little tired. I didn't get a good night's sleep last night. But thank you all for joining me. I had such an amazing time with you. I'm sorry to end somewhat abruptly. Although I don't think I was gonna finish the game tonight, even if I did play another hour. I look a little sickly. Yeah, it's true. Good night, TikTok and YouTube. We're gonna raid somebody over here on Twitch.